Hello, my name is John Young. I've worked with TruVue about 21 years in sales. I work with distributors and retailers across the country. And today I'm here to walk you through some of our most frequently asked questions and hopefully answer those questions for you. I'll read through each question that came in no particular order. These are just things that we hear quite often, either at a trade show or through our Framers Helpline or our email or our website, just kind of things that pop up somewhat frequently. So hopefully I can answer them adequately. So here we go. Question number one. What is the difference between Museum Glass and UltraVue? Well, let's see. Both products have anti-reflective coating on them, so they have less than 1% light reflection. They really also have a very high amount of light transmission, meaning visual light reaching the artwork. So the artwork is very vibrant, it really pops. I guess the biggest difference between the two is Museum Glass starts out on a 2.5 millimeter substrate of regular float glass, and it also has a 99% UV coating on it, whereas the UltraVue is on a 2 millimeter water white glass, so it's thinner, a little more fragile, and it does not have that UV coating, so it's not conservation grade. Museum Glass is conservation grade and is a little thicker and more durable because it is 2.5 millimeter. But both products give you a really nice, high quality look and provide a lot of vibrance to the artwork and very low light reflection. Next question. I thought this glass or acrylic was anti-reflective. And I think what folks mean by this is a lot of times when we sell one of our anti-reflective products, they expect it to literally have zero reflection. Now, our proprietary anti-reflective hard coat on our AR products does a great job. It reflects less than 1.6% of light. In most cases, it's less than 1%. On most of the products, it's less than 1% light reflection, whereas regular glass is about 8%. So this is far lower. The other advantage is, of course, they have really high light transmission, but as far as the reflectivity, they do have a viewing angle. Anything with a coating on it's going to have a viewing angle. So meaning if you're not looking at straight on, you're looking at from the side or above or below, you're going to see a slight bit of reflection. Also, backlighting might be an issue. By that I mean if your artwork is facing a bright window or a very bright light source, you're going to see some reflection. Again, they're less than like 1.6% and 1% reflection on most of the products. But there is still some reflection on that, but still far less than anything else out there. Next question. What glazing should I use for the piece my customer wants framed? This is a little bit of a tough one because it's going to be kind of up to you as the framer. This is a conversation you're going to have with your consumer. Ask them where it's going to be hung. Is it a bright area? What type of artwork it is going to matter as well. Also, what's their personal preference? I think for personal preference on the glazing products, you're better off showing them our point of purchase displays or pieces that you framed in your own shop. And you can point out to them the differences visually in that, and then you can talk to them about the performance differences, light transmission, light reflection, things like that. So again, this one's going to be mostly conversational between you and your consumer. Next question is, what exactly is Optium Museum Acrylic? I guess the short answer on that would be that it's the top of the line glazing product in the framing industry. For a little more explanation on that, I'll tell you that Optium Museum Acrylic is 99% UV protected acrylic, so it's conservation grade. It has that proprietary hard coat on it, so it gives you amazing light transmission, very bright, very crisp. Everything really pops and is vibrant under that. And it has very low light reflection, less than 1.6%. So you're not seeing your own image, you're seeing the artwork. So it's, as I said, it's conservation grade, and with this hard coating on there, it adds a couple other benefits that are really unique for acrylic. That hard coating makes it anti-static, so you can frame things like charcoals, pastels, things like that that you normally could not under an acrylic. And it's abrasion resistant. As you know, acrylic is plastic, so it's typically very soft. Ours is not. In fact, you can clean it like a regular glass product because of that hard coating on the Optium Museum Acrylic. Hope that helps. Next question. What thickness of Optium Museum Acrylic should I recommend for different sizes of artwork? This one's a little tricky too, and it's going to be a conversation between you and your consumer. You need to know that, the rabbet thickness, so you can tell, what thickness the artwork will hold, the frame will hold. Also, you need to know the weight of it and basically what's being framed. But as a general guideline, I'll tell you that for anything that's 40 by 40 inches or smaller, you can use the 3 millimeter substrate. Anything 40 by 40 inches up to about 60 by 60 inches, you can use the 4.5 millimeter substrate. And for anything that's 60 by 60 or larger, definitely need to use the 6 millimeter because just durability, strength, and because that's a big piece and you won't get any warpage or breakage or anything like that. If you'd like more specific guidelines for using Optium, you can find that on our website under the FAM, Fine Art Materials it's called, but FAM Samples and Literature page. There's a nice piece in there that tells you how to clean it, how to hang it, what size you need, and things like that. All right, the next question. How should I store the glass products? Again, I've been with TruVue about 21 years, and I'm kind of amazed nobody's come up with any, new scientific way to store glass. But as far as I know, they have not. So what most folks do is you store the glass on its edge in the box, and then you remove the cardboard end of the box, so you can slide the lights of glass out. Now, the lights of glass have sheets of paper or poly between them, but you still need to be careful. You want to make sure that you're avoiding dragging the glass out so it's rubbing against any of the other pieces in there. And, that way you're avoiding the scratching on that. So most folks just stand it up, leave it in the box, and pull them out one light at a time. And the last question. Where can I buy my TruVue glazing products? We hear that a lot, but it's really easy to find a certified TruVue distributor. We have it on our website, or you can call our framers helpline at 800-282-8788, and they'll tell you who locally sells our products. We do have distributors that cover literally every state in the US. So also we go into Canada and foreign countries as well. But it's very easy to find. Go on our website or call our framers helpline and they'll be able to help you out. Now, if you have other questions or I didn't answer these in enough detail for you, you can always contact us. Again, we have a framers helpline with a live body during the daytime hours, 800-282-8788, or you can go on our website at www.tru-vue.com, or you can email us at framers@tru-vue.com. And they'll either answer the question for you live, or they'll put you in touch with myself or one of the other sales reps, and then you can, hopefully get your questions answered for you to your satisfaction. Thank you as always. We really appreciate your business, and please contact us if we can help you in any way. Thank you, and have a great day.